Oh boy. Doki-Doki. Boy, do I love Doki-Doki. It's been about 3 years, I think, since I made last video, so decided I'd make another one, you know. Anyways, let's just get into this crap. Jeez, it's been so long since I played this game. But it's okay. Doki-Doki. Melancholy. Papa Roach. Viddy Viddy Zombie. Dang. Gosh, it's been so long since I made a video. I don't know what happened last. Huh. Gotta write this poem, you know. Just doing me. Uncanny. Climax. I like that. Rose. Disaster. Oh yeah, Massacre. Can't forget that one. Lolly. Pop. Horror. Entropy. Disarray. Big Death. Fester. The Molester. Bubbles the Monkey. Whoa! Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you participating piano again? Participating, what the fuck? Practicing piano again? Jesus. Yeah, let me get back in the groove of this, okay? Clear my throat so I can do my awesome reading. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Yes. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Oh, Natsuki-chan. Can't get enough. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Where is Sayori-chan? That's the real question. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Oh, I love squid. Believe me, I've never had it. You of all people. Eh? Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Good. What? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Question mark? With the dots? Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? A hee, LT. Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her and slap her on the ass. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? Sayori-chan? You're spacing out again. Hey, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. I want to talk to you, though. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. That is one big smile, I'll give you that. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. I'm sorry. I'll go talk to everybody else then. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Oh boy, I hope she doesn't kill herself. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Or maybe I should go slap her on the ass. Well, maybe not do that. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Adrian, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What's up, dog? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. She's sad. Maybe there is something on her mind. It's me. It's me, baby. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Adrian. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, I do. I know her. But she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Gosh, she's rude. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Jeez. Monica. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm always friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try asking her, or try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. She just wants to be by herself in the corner crying like a little bitch. But just maybe I should go talk to her. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Me? She doesn't like me. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Oh no. Oh no. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? What? Me? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Well, I didn't join the club. She voluntarily joined me into the club. What? Question mark? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine and rainbows and ketchup. It's not any different from now than it always has been. Dot. You're so funny. Adrian, have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Question mark. 3 dots. Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? Thanks, Monica. I've always thought you could be there for me, so now I like you more. I didn't mean to jump to conclusion, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Okay, if you say so. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. I won't be able to get my words out of her mouth into my head through my ears. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh. Sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Dang it. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Better have been me. Let's go to Sayori. She likes me. ... It's nice, I guess. Come on. I already tell you. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Oh boy. Well, I don't. You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? No. Probably Yori. I mean, maybe. What? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You know what? Next poem's gonna be all for you then. And you're happy too, right? In this club, question mark? Well, 3 dots. Of course I am. Period. Good. Squiggly. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Adrian. No problem, bruh. Sayori, bruh. Is there something wrong, question mark? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. LTE. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. You know, anything in specific. Like a big meat stick. Am I right, boys? Leave a like if she needs the meat stick. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Well, if you insist, bruh. Yeah, Squiggly. Tilda. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh no, oh no. Sayori? Question mark? I mean, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Man, she my baby, bruh. Cuz Natsuki, oh Natsuki-chan. This one's alright. Alright? What do you mean? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Punk! Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No. Gross. Bruh. It's not like I care. You care about me. Oh, Natsuki-chan. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Are you sure about that? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yo, Natsuki-chan. I've been stabbed. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, never mind. It's just elbow. Uh-oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. Oh yeah, you can scare me away, alright. Right into a jail. I was just joking. Just joking. Oh, I know. Yeah, you know I know. You know I knew you know. Don't worry, I was too. Oh yeah, you sure you was joking? You sure you was joking when you stabbed me with your elbow? Ha 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 ha. Da da da. How the hell do you call that a joke, boy? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. And it hurt me. So it wasn't funny to me. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. She may just, you know. Never mind. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Visual on my body. Mine is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The wall in your mind will melt away, but for the sunny glow, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be... Oh, what the fuck? I really can't read. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Now, if I may critique this poem, I like to say that it was pretty good. Yeah. Was that for me? That was all about me, right? You want me to go to jail? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Yeah, and put me in jail. Besides, the beach is awesome. Oh yeah. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decide to write about the beach first, and then come up with the message later? Well, if you want to write something scary about the beach, you can write about somebody getting eaten by a shark. That would have been cool. I would have thought that would have been nice. A lot better than what you wrote me. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? I don't remember. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic that... What? She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Sorry, I can't read. It's been a while. It's been way too long. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show next? Oh, Yuri. Adrian, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to give it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Why'd the music change? That's my question. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri reason collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Dot dot dot. For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Question mark. Yuri smiles sadly. Adrian, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? Question mark. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, question mark. And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Adrian. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Adrian. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you know how to deserve to be treated, Yuri. And again, I can't read. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends. I wouldn't say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Why is everybody writing about the beach? It makes no sense. Everybody's always gonna write about the beach now. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky and expansive of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, oh god, I really can't read this. But where the sand is wet, the tides come. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is... I can't read that. I don't know what that says. The breeze is generally as powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils turn back, and I abandon my piece to an ode at the shore, drift towards, and I return to Earth forevermore. Wow, that was so beautiful. That was so great. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about that. Yeah, she did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. Man, I swear. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing, bruh. Well, let's go to Monica. Hi, Adrian. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people is another. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Da-da-da. Great job, Adrian. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Oh man, I think I made a mistake. Boys. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. Oh, my back. Sorry guys, gotta stretch. Okay. Back to it. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I share my poems with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. And all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall, even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist, and with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was so great. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Ha ha ha. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Yeah, because I'm a real-life human being. You mean one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the thing you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for the new feature film. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second now. It's just me. Or did you say something strange just now? What? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, Jinkies, Scoop. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh, ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on now. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. And third of all, it's none of your business. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Oh yeah, I like cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Yeah. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Unless, no, that's not it at all. I know what she can do. She can visit me, baby. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't, sorry about that. Jesus. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Well, about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Adrian, the one who is truly useless. That's me. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh no, definitely not Natsuki. You ought to go to jail. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. What? It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Adrian may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Hold on now. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Adrian too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Adrian to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Adrian, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh my god. Sayori. Yeah. You know what I'm about to do. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori, cause she's sick, you know? I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No, man. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Man, what the heck? Now I gotta choose again. Man, just think of the club, okay? The club. The club. The club. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, stick your finger in his toe. Mama chose me to be the best, so I choose, I don't know. Who am I to choose? Why do I gotta make this choice? Is there not a random? Can I just pick random? Well, let's see, I could go to jail. Or I could not go to jail. Jail. Not jail. Jail. Not jail. Jeez, guys, I don't know. This is the hardest choice I've had since whether to put ketchup or mustard on my hot dog. This one's a tough one, guys. Well, oh, I chose Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Adrian? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really want to choose. I was going to choose Sayori, but you know. What am I going to do? That's what I'm going to do then. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Yeah, and plus, I don't want to go to jail. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Like a lemon head. Oh, lemon head. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, I'm excited. Yahoo! Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Oh yeah, I bet you are, you old rascal. Do you feel the same way, Adrian? Yeah, maybe, I guess. Better than go to jail. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Yeah, go over there. Stay over there. Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the class. I'm sorry for this, but he's mine. I don't really know why Adrian picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so. Oh, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Yeah, go back to 2nd grade, stupid. I already knew that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at that. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. But because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves, no, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packed up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. What? I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Bruh. I think that would be the best way, yes. Well, alright then. My number is 33. Get out of my face. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. No, I got church on Sunday. Maybe Monday. My house? You mean my house? Or my house? Is that a problem? No. Not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Man, I gotta clean my room now. I got Mountain Dew everywhere. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Guess I'll have to make my bed too. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I had that Mountain Dew everywhere. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Adrian. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Yeah, reproductive team, maybe. Am I right, boys? Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? 3 dots? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Duh. But Yuri thinks to herself an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this, bruh. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. I like you, and I want you. That's all there is to it. I just need me a church girl. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Oh, I don't know what to do. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to do this with Sayori. Dang it. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh no. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Zoinks. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Like she was gonna be in my room or something. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Sounds like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh, I'm gonna have a good time, alright. At least I ain't going to jail. Oh, it's Sunday. Dang, that was quick. Thought it was only a second. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Oh no! She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Yuri's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori's before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, hi, Adrian. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. Dang, what is that, a duck? I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. A calendar. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Wait, for me? How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Shori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Adrian. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wanted to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Adrian. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Adrian? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? 'Cause most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand at all, Adrian. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Adrian, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you... Oh god, what'd I do? Well, way to break the mood, loser. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, baby. Adrian. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Adrian. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Adrian. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Adrian. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. And how would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Or were you waiting for me? Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Stretch, baby. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Yup. Cleaned it up just for you, girl. You know. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Just don't go in that drawer. I got magazines in there. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood, lighting, aromatherapy, candles. Oh, whoa! I go, whoa! I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place, like Narnia. Although many still stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide... Jesus Christ. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I'm the big tired. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped box. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the window in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Neato. Neato King. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser of essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not very familiar at it at all. Ah, that's so. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the box. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. Like ketchup. What kind of mood is that one for? McDonald's. This is jasmine essential oils. What? Those are my favorite. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yep. Smells like mildew and old boxes. That's a good way to describe it. Yup, that was a very good way to describe it. I chose Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? Sounds pretty good to me. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with it. Anything? Yuri smiles, gently clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for, dog? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Nope. I mean, yeah, I have it over here somewhere. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. 100? I only bought the 10-pack. Oh no. Guess I'll have to leave for a moment. What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper. We could fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? No, it's made out of paper. It'd be horrendous. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. No, what'll catch the eye is some of my magazines, baby. It may attract some to peek inside. Oh yeah, just like you did. That's really creative. I have no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Woo! Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh, there's gonna be some red cheeks, alright. You know what I mean, baby. Am I right, boys? Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Adrian. What do you want me to sniff it? You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Oh, okay. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh no, don't cut me, I'm sorry. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. That's a knife that's gonna cut me. It looks really fancy, bruh. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it, bruh? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. I'm gonna slit your throat. Oh, well, never mind. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. Excuse me. Excuse me. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. I don't know about all that now. You're laughing at me. No, I'm laughing with you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It's one of those butterfly knives. That's what it is. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Not really. She's gonna like stab it through my eye. Here, you can hold this. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh, owie, 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 owie. That hurted. Adrian, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Thanks for telling me now. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh god, is this foreshadowing? You gonna cut me? I don't like this. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts a finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh my gosh, that's so unsanitary. I'm gonna die. I got gangrene now. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh gosh, where is this going? Is this Doki-Doki that I started? Maybe it was something else. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head and her face burning up. Yuri, that was... Do it again. But somewhere else. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. And it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. I like where this is going. Alright, boys? Did you really just do that? And now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma, the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. You're so quirky and weird, bro. Yuri giggles. You know. Giggles. Shyly. Yuri called me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. You just kind of stick my finger in your mouth. You know, kind of weird. But I like it. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on my paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Bruce Buffer? That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablet in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of waters. I'll be right back in a jiffy. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. I come in to see her quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Did you just cut yourself? That's what she did. I knew she did. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablet, dropping them into the cup. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the color for a sunrise in daytime and sunset in nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Like, roses are red, chicken wings are green, let's eat ketchup, and some beans. That's what we're going to write across it. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neato. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so, bruh. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry for this. Sorry if this feels too childish. No, I don't mean nothing at all. What the heck? It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter. If we don't talk much, just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing an experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush, but I move at that same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Okay, yeah! I'm hurting so bad. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my head in surprise. Are you hurt, bruh? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. That's not your fault. Oh, your face. There's dabbling the paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I actually got paint on you, bruh. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to our room and kneel back down in front of her. Here you go, bruh. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I'll go get some cold water. I didn't want to use cold water, though. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. This is getting kind of weird, bruh. And, you know, Sayori lives next door, you know. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingle sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, bruh. Just don't do it again. Okay? There's gonna be problems, bruh. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too though. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. I need to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine with me. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phoo-woo. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself for a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was sincerely hoping we would have some extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxing environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Adrian. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Adrian. Sayori? Just now we weren't. It's okay, Adrian. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Where'd the music go? That's my question. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Sayori hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Adrian? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that, bro. It's just Adrian. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Adrian. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Adrian, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand on Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. I love you, Sayori. I love you. The what? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Adrian? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Adrian? Is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pulled her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you too, Adrian. I want to be with you forever, bro. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't rain clouds go away. They're not going away at all, Adrian. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Adrian. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. And you know what? I think I'll end it here. Oh gosh. Guess I'll save here, guys. Save. Well, that was great. Got a little weird this time. Who knows? Maybe it'll just get weirder. Well, guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, remember to be cool. If I can get 3 likes, maybe I'll make part 4. Not too sure yet. Still haven't decided. But anyways, that's it, I guess.